Hello everybody, I am Tina Rayner from Rise to Shine Coaching at tinarayner.com, and welcome to We Rise to Shine and the view from my front doorstep. This channel believes in sharing the truth of true love from the highest perspectives and helping you unlearn hidden lie love beliefs that treat you like a nobody so you feel lonely and unhappy alone, or create relationships nobody wants to stay in. Today I'm going to teach you a 3-step process of how to move from feeling brokenhearted, angry, depressed, and betrayed in a relationship or after a breakup to feeling empowered, grateful, and at peace. One of my coaching clients on the edge of a breakup used this 3-step process recently to discover the one childhood belief that has been destroying all her relationships, including the one with herself. And as a result, she has now chosen not to break up with her partner. This video is in response to my last video, You Make Me So Happy, Lie Love Belief number 4. In that video, I talked about the destructive power struggle that is actually behind the statement, You Make Me So Happy. If this shocks you, be sure to watch that video at my We Rise to Shine, all one word channel, at my Best Lie Love Songs 2018 playlist. Now let's get into it. A universal law of the truth of true love is do no harm. Now what does this mean when there is pain in a relationship or that relationship ends in a painful breakup? Do no harm means that no matter how much pain in any given moment of a relationship or after a breakup, each person must know that this universal law cannot be broken. Therefore, there are no victims. Every experience is a choice. It's pre-chosen by one's soul. Thus, there is no need to believe in the idea of sacrifice in a relationship. Every relationship is a choice. It's not a punishment. It's chosen for the purpose of soul growth. Now, to have soul growth in a relationship, it can only happen if the following steps are done. Number 1, you understand that every person in your life acts as a mirror for you to see yourself. It's never about the other person. They are presented as a gift for you to see yourself. Number 2, for you to see yourself clearly in painful moments, you must first ask, what's the lesson here for me? Number 3, to find that lesson, you have to do the heart work around that lesson. You take a piece of paper, you draw 3 columns on it. In the left column, you have your negative feeling that you think should be blamed on the other person. In the middle column is the heart work. You have to get to your deepest fear in this column and then transmute that fear to love. In the far right column is the feeling you desire to feel. This process is very deep. Most people aren't able to do the process because they're stuck on focusing on the other person, on their blame, on being a victim, on their pain, their betrayal, and finger pointing. And then they try to find someone else to take away that pain, and the painful cycle continues with a new face and the same pain. So if you have the desire and courage to go deep, you may not have the skills to go deep. I find this a lot with my coaching clients. It takes a lot of inner work and listening to your intuition, but you can learn how to do this. It can be a challenge, but it can be learned. So just know that you can't get to column number 3 until you've done the heart work and transmuting that deepest fear in column number 2. So I'll give you an example of this. Normally after a breakup, as I said, people go into blame mode. She did this, he did that, this caused me to feel this, it's his fault. If she hadn't done that, things would have turned out differently. This is all blame. This is all focusing on the other person. It gets you nowhere. So what is the truth of true love? Every person's a mirror. What that person says or doesn't say, does or doesn't do, is not important. What is important is for you to check in, number 1, in column number 1, for your check in on your feelings around it. So in column number 1, when he says, I don't know, you can't get a promotion, So when he says that, you feel angry. So in column number 1, you write, I feel angry. Now in column number 2, you say to yourself, when I feel this anger because he thinks I can't get a promotion, what does that mean for me? What is my deepest fear around that? If you do the heart work in column number 2 and you go deeper, you go deeper, you go deeper, then you might get to something like, I fear I'm not good enough to deserve good things. So then you don't do the heart work around that. You transmute that obviously painful and untrue lie love belief to the truth of true love. It takes practice. It takes the skill of insight. It's what I teach my clients. Okay, so once you've done the heart work around that, and then you can get to column number 3, to feeling what you want to have, what you want to feel in your life, instead of that terrible feeling you have in column number 1. In column number 3, it might sound like, I feel peace because I am unlimited love and abundance. So the last thing to know is that all of creation is one. Blame and finger pointing is due to believing in the illusion of separation. People only do painful things to themselves and to each other because they believe in the illusion and lie of separation. Forgiveness is the return to unity. It's an act of compassion because it recognizes that people believe in that illusion of separation. And that's why they do things that are painful. It's also recognition that, again, there are no victims. There are 21 more love lies to expose in my Best Lie Love Songs 2018 playlist, and you'll find them all in my playlist at my We Rise to Shine channel, including I Must Sacrifice Myself to Be With You and Our Love Will Last Forever, which is a lie love belief because, of course, if you think that and you stay in an unhealthy relationship forever, that serves nobody. Love has been in the dark ages for too long. My purpose and passion is to expand a global love revolution this summer to bring love into a new golden age. Join me, help support this heart work. Subscribe at We Rise to Shine on YouTube, like, comment, and share with your loved ones globally. We rise to shine as the true light of love.